What's going on, everybody? It's Loto-Drandel here, coming at you with a brief Warframe discussions video. Now, this is one that's kind of not really been eating at me for a couple of weeks. This is one I've been sitting on as well. Also, I want to apologize for the lack of a Bartle Katir video last Friday. I just kind of got busy with trying to deal with some real life shit, and unfortunately, I just never got around to it. And as a result, I did find out a couple friends of mine missed out on what was being sold. Just to let everyone know, for those that didn't know, it was the Prisma Angstrom. And all I could say was I was really lucky to be able to get to this before Barrow left. Now, the topic for today is going to revolve around the Warframes and the Aura slot. Now, the reason being is this. Is it worth putting a polarity in a Warframe or not? So it's going to be polarity versus no polarity. Now, some of you will probably be thinking, okay, Loto, what are you trying to sell here? Now, hear me out. Now, yes, I do see the appeal behind using polarities because it does double the points value. It gives you 7 more points. One perfect example would be, like for instance, my Nova here. I have Energy Siphon with a dash polarity bonus, which makes it much easier to get my builds with less forma values. Or, less forma building, but I'd have to do it anyway. But at the same time, when I look at it, and let's be honest here, when you have a no polarity in the aura slot, and this is where, and I don't know, maybe people have touched base on this, maybe not. I personally feel when you have no polarity in your aura slot, it makes it a universal Warframe as a whole, as a whole. Because of the fact... okay, Lotus, be quiet. I wish I could mute her. No offense. When you don't have a polarity in there, that means you could use it for anything and everything. You could use your rejuvenations, you could use your rifle amps, you could use your energy siphons, you could use your corrosive projections, you could use anything and everything in that aura slot. So I guess it kind of becomes a playstyle thing, but at the same time, you're left to ask yourself, polarize or no polarize, or don't polarize. If you ask me, if you were to ask me a couple years ago, would I polarize my Warframes to get the added bonus? My answer would be yes, definitely. I would want to polarize my Warframes to get the added points. But now, as of today, October 25th, 2017, if you were to ask me, hey Loto, are you willing to put a polarity into your aura slot? My honest answer now would be probably no. And it's because as I've gotten more experience in this game, as I've put the time in, as I've gotten the experience, I want the universal ability. The universal aura stability. Being able to swap out, to be able to have the utility, the rejuvenation, the health rate, to be able to have the energy rate, to be able to have, the rifle strength, to be able to have just whatever my team, my squad, whatever is needed, whether it's with the Necros Prime or and I'll go back to, all right, let's go to my main. And right now, my main he uses the rejuvenation, and it is polarized. And eventually, I'll put in another mod or another forma. Right now, I use 2, and I'm eventually I will use a forma to take one of these down. and I'm going to I'll probably use another formula to take that off. Now, so that way I can make this a universal. Now again, it begs the question. This is my main frame. I've had this frame since the beginning of time. Not really, I won't say the beginning of time, because no. This is my first prime Warframe that I had ever built. I built this Warframe. Too bad it doesn't have a little timer thing. If I had to estimate when I built this would be probably February or March of 2014. And yeah, it's been a long time since I've made this Warframe, and long before I started taking build videos seriously. So honestly, like I said, even though yes, I do have, and I may just leave this as it is, but at the same time, there may come a time where I will take this build. I will put two formula in here just to take one of these, just to put a polarity into my build, probably even maybe to the Exilus or into one of these, and then take the aura off. Excuse me. And then that way my aura will be free, and then I can do whatever I please with my auras. So that kind of takes care of what I had to say, kind of the aura polarity versus no aura polarity. So thank you guys. For those of you that watch this, thanks for taking the time to listen to what I have to say. I know it kind of sounded like a rambling, but I just wanted to get my thoughts out there. If you guys enjoyed what I had to say, be sure to hit that like button. If you're new to this channel and want to see more, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Be sure to hit the bell for more notifications. And you know what? Be sure to watch some of the older Warframe videos and any other videos that strike your interest. And as always, thanks for watching. Peace out.